Hello students, I am Rajeshwar, your geography teacher. We were there on lesson number 3, composition and structure of the atmosphere. Earlier we have discussed about the composition. Now we will discuss about the structure of the atmosphere. Atmosphere has 5 distinct layers: troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, thermosphere and exosphere. First of all, troposphere. Troposphere is the layer with the Earth's surface. It varies in height from 8 km at the poles and 18 km over the equator. The word troposphere comes from the Greek word tropane, which means turn, change, or mix. As you know, it is the lowest layer and most important layer of the atmosphere. In this layer, temperature decreases with increase in height at a rate of 1 degree Celsius with 165 meter in height. All the weather phenomena occurs in this layer, like the formation of clouds, rain, etc. The boundary between the troposphere and stratosphere is known as the tropopause. And the next layer is stratosphere. Stratosphere is there up to a height of 50 km from the boundary of troposphere. This is also one of the most important layer. Some of the conditions of this layer are that in this layer temperature reaches 0 degree Celsius at 50 km, and this increase in temperature is because of the absorption of the sun's harmful ultraviolet rays by the ozone layer. Ozone is a layer which is found at a 30 km from the earth's surface, protect us from the harmful ultraviolet rays of the sun. Because in this layer water vapor are absent, so no weather phenomena occurs, and this layer is ideal for the flying of aeroplanes. Next is mesosphere. This layer extends from the top of the stratosphere to 80 km. The temperature decreases with height and reaches to minus 100 degrees Celsius at the end of mesosphere. Because of this temperature, this layer has the lowest temperature in the atmosphere. Most of the meteors burn in this layer, and the upper part of this layer separates it from the thermosphere, known as the mesopause. The layer above the mesosphere is known as the thermosphere. This has little air. In thermosphere, temperature increases and reaches to 1750 degrees Celsius. Gases become very light due to low density, and this high temperature is there because of the direct energy of the sun rays. Upper part of thermosphere is known as the ionosphere. Ionosphere contain electrically charged particles called ions, which help in transmitting communication signals. Communication satellites orbit in this layer. They help in transmitting the signal back to the earth's surface. This layer extends from 80 km to 500 km into the space. Now the last layer, exosphere, it is the uppermost layer of the atmosphere. It starts at the top of the thermosphere and continue until it merges with space. Temperature increase and can exceed up to 4000 degrees Celsius due to the solar radiation. Hydrogen and helium are the main gases of this layer. They exist only in very small quantity. This is because of the absence of gravity. Now the significance of the atmosphere. Atmosphere is a protective blanket that surrounds the earth and keeps away all hazards and deadly radiation. such as ultraviolet rays of the sun. It helps to maintain the average temperature of the Earth's surface at a comfortable 15 degrees Celsius, whereas the absence of atmosphere, the temperature of the Earth would be an uncomfortable minus 18 degrees Celsius, which is not good for the life. Atmosphere acts as a medium of transportation of heat around the Earth, especially from the warm equatorial region to cold mid and high latitude. It acts as a medium to transport water through the process of air circulation that determines that the amount of precipitation in different parts of the world in equatorial region in form of rainfall and in polar region in form of snowfall. It acts as a storage bin for huge amount of nitrogen which are necessary especially for plants. Atmosphere is a reservoir of oxygen and carbon dioxide. Atmosphere protects the earth from being pounded by meteors that burns up due to the friction with it and do not reach the earth's surface. It serves as a mode of transportation for sound. Sound travel only when there is air